So Will, thank you very much for speaking to me. We're here in Qatar where you play your club football. Qatar obviously hosted the World Cup in 2022. Nigeria didn't qualify then, and it hasn't qualified for this year's tournament. So what went wrong with the campaign?
We lost a lot of momentum at the start of the qualification campaign, dropped a lot of points, so we were always playing catch-up. So I think from the moment that Eric Schell came in, the coach who is now the coach of Super Eagles, he did a fantastic job to get us back on track and give us a chance through the playoffs. But it wasn't easy, and I think when we faced Congo in the final and losing out on the penalties was a really sad day for everyone. And I think really tough, especially if you look at the players that we have in this generation. And I think they were so driven to be at the World Cup, and for me it also would have been the last chance. And so it's emotional, but I'm looking forward to the tournament either way. But of course I wish we would have been there as a team as well.
How does Nigeria rebuild then for the next World Cup campaign?
I think the exciting part of it is that we have so many players that are still going to be part of the next cycle, 4 years. I would love to see some more stability. I think we had 3 or 4 coaches in one World Cup campaign leading up to it, which I think probably wasn't the right way to approach such a trajectory towards a big tournament. And now from the players that we've seen new leaders stand up and really make their mark, players coming into their prime age playing wise. So it's an exciting time. I'm hoping that they're going to give Coach Eric Schell the time to now get past this. I think nobody wants to talk about the next World Cup yet, but definitely the run up for the next one has to be taken serious and needs to be approached differently, because as we saw, it wasn't good enough.
Look, this is going to be a historic World Cup for Africa because 10 teams are taking part in this expanded tournament. So which teams should we be looking out for? Which teams are you hopeful that will go deep for Africa in this tournament?
I'm really excited to see, I think, Senegal and Morocco, because of course, seeing them in the final. I think there's a special generation with the Senegal team as well, who are probably going to be the last cycle of the players, that group of players.
And of course, Cristiano Ronaldo, someone you played against. What do you think of his chances of winning the World Cup?
They will probably always be in the running, just because I think they've got a very strong team. We played against them, and I think he always has something that he wants to prove. But I wouldn't say that they are my favourites for the World Cup. But of course it's going to be special seeing him at the tournament one more time, and the same with Lionel Messi.